Hi, my name is Ella and today I wanted to film a video talking about having perspective and life and just things that have been on my mind recently. There might be some unpopular opinions in this video, but they're just mine. They don't have to be yours. They don't have to reflect what you believe in because I believe them. And yeah, I just wanted to remind people that you are allowed to feel however you feel. You don't have to censor yourself for yourself. It is really important to have perspective and realize that perhaps people do have it a lot worse than you, and that therefore you should be grateful, and you are allowed to realize that people have it better than you, and that therefore you are allowed to be sad. One of the things that I do in my life is I get really kind of down because I realize that I shouldn't be feeling so badly for myself, and I shouldn't be hating my situation so much because there's people who have it a lot worse. And I find that that kind of thinking actually makes things a lot worse, because then I'm like, Ella, you're dumb. Why aren't you feeling happier? There's people who right now are living in refugee camps, and you have a home and a house and a roof over your head and food to eat. And while it's really important to have that perspective and to therefore appreciate the fact that I am very lucky and very blessed, it's also important to realize that I am allowed to feel however I feel, and I don't have to censor myself to serve other people. Because oftentimes then you get into a very negative mindset because you begin to think, well, why can't I be happier? You know, I am wrong for feeling sad. I am wrong for feeling like a victim. I am wrong for feeling poorly. And you're allowed to feel that way. You are a human being, and humans have feelings, and that's part of what makes us so cool and so rad, is that we are people who are capable of thinking and feeling and breathing and expressing those feelings and rationalizing our thoughts. And that's something that should be encouraged, not shoved into a box and put away because someone has it worse. I don't know if everyone is aware of how a pain scale works, but generally they say on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain? And 10 is the worst. 10 is all about perspective. Your 10 might be somebody else's 7, but it doesn't mean that your 10 isn't painful to you. If you've never experienced their pain, then your pain is yours. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have perspective if you don't have it. And you don't have to get down on yourself for that, for knowing that perhaps your worst pain isn't somebody else's worst pain, because it's yours. And you're allowed to own that, and you're allowed to experience the pain. You are allowed to, you know, have the knowledge of the fact that this is pain and it's real for you, and you don't have to get down on yourself for feeling it. We've all been through different things in life. We have all experienced our own hell, and it's just that. It's so personal, and you do not have to feel bad for trying to grasp that you have been through something traumatic and difficult just because somebody else's trauma is worse. I hope that you can seek some comfort in the fact that you are still here, you are still standing, and if you survive this life with a kind heart, then that is extraordinary, and that is something you can be proud of. And I hope that you find peace with what you have been through, and that you realize that you are brave, and that your pain is valid, and that you are valid, and that you don't have to get down on yourself for feeling a certain way, because feelings are feelings, and we should be allowed to experience them. Anyways, I love you all so much. Also, for part of the video, did you see the squirrel run across the roof? Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for watching.